Dear viewers, welcome back to another video. This is the highly demanded video, and many of my students as well as colleagues, they are asking me again and again, so how we can improve our English speaking skills. As you know that speaking skills one of the most significant and practical aspects of language in our daily life, which we are using whether whatever your workplace is, if you're a professional or a student, or whatever your job is, you have to communicate in English because it is the demand of the modern times as well. So many of you struggle a lot, I know, with your speaking skills. So here I am with some suggestions and some practical strategies I would like to share with you. So first you need to understand that speaking is all about confidence. See, it is the language where you have to communicate meaning, where you have to make other understand what you want to convey. So in communication skills, speaking is the most practical one, and its purpose is to communicate your idea to the others. So you should be confident. That's very much important. The first thing I would like to suggest is self-belief. Many of the students, they believe that we don't have a sound understanding of grammar, or we don't have enough vocabulary to communicate what we want to say. It contributes, it matters, but not that much, right? Believe me, there are some students who have limited vocabulary, but they communicate very effectively. Why? Because they have confidence. So first you need to understand, for speaking you need confidence. That's very much important, and it contributes a lot. Later on, see, we have two purposes in communication. If we want to target accuracy or clarity, your fluency comes first, then accuracy later on, because our primary purpose is to communicate meaning fluently. So when you focus on your mistakes while speaking, you won't be able to make any progress. Why? Because you are highlighting your mistakes so much that you are breaking or you are compromising with your fluency. So the first thing is believe in yourself, have self-confidence, and be fluent and confident whenever you speak. The second thing is make a habit of speaking. That is very much important. See, in our schools we have this policy as well that students should communicate in English, but unfortunately students are not following it. They are violating this rule or policy. So if you are motivated enough and really want to improve your speaking skill, you should abide by the rule and make a habit of speaking. Make mistakes, it's totally fine. In our new approaches in language teaching, we love mistakes. Make mistakes, laugh at yourself, make each other laugh. So make this language learning process a funny way, right? There is no need of any hesitation. You just share, make mistakes, that's totally fine, because it's the learning process, and you know that we are not the native speakers, and all of us struggle because we are not that much exposed to English, or not that much interacting with the native speakers around us. So obviously this is a big challenge or barrier for all of us. The second strategy I would like to discuss is the self-talk. See, many of the students or the people who are not that much interactive or communicative or socialized, they can practice by themselves at home. Whenever you are alone anywhere, you can talk to yourself. This self-talk, it helps a lot, really, believe me. I used to have this habit, and still whenever I am alone, I talk to myself in English. So this is very much effective, and it really works, believe me. And another strategy or simple way I would like to suggest is, nowadays many of us are using the technology. It assists us a lot in our daily life situation, particularly the language learning as well. What you can do, although there are many apps, AI tools you can use, for example, SpeechLink is there, the app Duolingo, Fluent U, Learner AI, many apps are there. I would like to suggest you the very simplest way, which all of us are using, the chat GPT. Here we have the voice option, right? So you can talk to it. It will provide you feedback on your mistakes and having a conversation. I will show you a demo. For example, if I want to talk, I would This voice chat. Let us see. Hello ChatGPT, I want to improve my English speaking skills. Can you involve me in a conversation?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Why don't we just talk about simple daily life topics? Okay. What's something you usually do in the evening after work?
Yeah, after work, whenever I get free in the evening, mostly I go for a walk or a hiking with my friends.
When you walk or hike, do you enjoy the quiet or do you chat with your friends a lot?
Yeah, mostly I go for a walk to enjoy the nature. So I choose such places where there is calm and quietness. So this give me some kind of a inner peace.
That's really vivid description.
All right, can you provide me feedback on my
Quick
mistakes?
correction instead of sure. So you could say short captions about the scene, and I often go for, not often go to. Your ideas are clear, just little preposition fixes.
All right, thank you.